What's up, guys? Shane with Findlay here. I'm here out in Needles with state champion Needles Mustangs, and we're going to go around, get to know everybody, and we're going to talk about how this thing came together. So let's start over on this side, where you guys are super ready to do this. Let's tell me who you are.
All right. I can't start. Okay, I'm Hannah. I play first base, and I'm a junior.
And I'm Emma. I'm a junior. I play shortstop and third. I'm Juliana Ortiz. I'm a senior, and I play center field.
I'm Tegan Jones. I'm a junior, and I'm an outfielder.
I'm Abby Chandler, and I'm one of the coaches.
I'm Sheridan Gates. I'm a sophomore, and I play left field.
I'm Jalen Garcia. I'm a sophomore and I pitch and play shortstop.
I'm a junior. My name's Laura. And
Don't get quiet on us now. Speak up. Yeah, speak up. Let's go.
Well, I don't know. I'm the catcher.
I'm Annalise Keller, and I play outfield, and I'm a sophomore.
Are you not gonna go?
I'm definitely too old. I'm way too old to be on this team, so you're up.
I'm Jaden Wade. I'm a junior, and I play right field.
I'm Alex Chandler, and I am also a coach.
I'm Le'Veon Jackson. I play third base, and I'm a senior.
I'm Sandy Chandler, and I'm also a coach.
I'm Riley Willis, sophomore. I play second base. I'm Emerson. I'm a freshman and I pitch and play left.
That wasn't too bad, right? Pulled that off. Hey, I did like that you specified you were a coach, because I think you'd just roll right along. They would have believed you're on the team, right?
I've been confused as a player.
Does that happen a couple times?
Yeah. I got yelled at by a bus driver once to not bring my drink onto the bus. And I was like, oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
I'm a coach, so.
Well, that's great. It's nice to meet everybody. We got three Chandlers in the result we got going on here.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about that first. Is this a family dynasty thing? Is this what you guys do?
Family of champions.
I mean, my dad started coaching the high school team when my sister was a freshman. And then
Which was just a couple years ago, right?
Right, that wasn't too long ago.
I just graduated.
And then when she graduated, graduated from college, she played in college, and then they started coaching together. And then when I graduated from college, I came back and we all just kind of took this thing on together.
So Senior Chandler,
Yes.
how did you get involved in this initially? You just felt the need to help out? Has always been a passion for it?
Well, I was doing the smaller teams, the travel teams, and when Alex became a freshman, Billy, the head coach at the time, he said, well, 5 of your freshmen is going to be starters, so you might as well come and help me coach.
That's how they get you every time, right?
So I coached that year with him, and then he left and went to Las Vegas, and they told me I might as well just stick with it. So I did until she graduated.
And that was a lifetime ago now,
Yeah.
right?
He acts like he wouldn't have done it anyway. I don't know, yeah, everybody, if you're from Needles, knows that the lights are on, it's probably my dad here, so. Yeah, he's playing it cool, like he
Yeah, so
wasn't gonna coach.
when Abby graduated from high school, then I quit and I traveled to watch them play college ball. And like she said, when Alex come back, we took the team back over, and then Abby come back. So it's been all three of us. It's been fun. It's a
Very cool.
family thing.
So let me ask the team, what's it been like playing for these guys?
Amazing.
Who's the best coach? That's what we want to know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We
Well,
love all of them equally.
She's like,
no, that's such a great
and she
answer.
goes, 2 stars, 2 stars.
Yeah.
But what's it been like? Obviously, if you guys have been around town, seeing a family dynamic, seeing a little bit of hand-me-down over the years. What's it been like playing for everybody?
It's really nice.
Yeah? Do they have family fights sometimes? You're like, whoa, you guys gotta calm down.
Like traveling, they're like, you're supposed to turn right.
Okay, can we talk about nice things?
We gotta get all the bad stuff off first. So how many seniors do we have in this group?
2.
So 2 seniors. What was it like winning the championship in your last year of school?
Wow, it was.
Were you
good.
expecting it?
No, our team just worked hard, and we won it our freshman year, so we might as well finish.
So you got the bookend, you came in a champ, you're leaving a champ, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And you were the other senior?
No, Avion.
What was it like?
Well, it was fun up until like the last moment, like after we got in the van, and I was like, oh, this is it. Like,
It's a weird feeling when it hits you, huh?
yeah. Don't take it for granted.
I agree. I couldn't agree. Is that the advice you give to the youngsters in the room here?
That and just have fun.
Just have fun. Did you guys have fun?
Yes.
So who wants to tell me a little bit about the championship game? Who's feeling brave?
Jalen pitched
Amazing.
Well, I know she loves to talk, so tell me a little bit about it.
Did you forget?
Who'd you play?
We played Persian Valley.
And what was the final score?
It was 10-0.
10-0.
Yeah.
So you didn't let them score anything, huh? Are they mad at you? Probably a little
Jalen
bit.
was mad on Jalen.
Why?
Oh my god.
Oh, let's go.
She's like, Jalen,
Is way too nice.
Yeah.
For the position that she plays.
and we want her to get a little fiery sometimes and get a little pumped up, and she'll be like, I am mad. And like she says it in the nicest way possible, so.
Big smile.
Yeah, and so she's like the nicest kid in the world, and.
So your
we
teammates
just
like give you fake, they're like, that person was talking bad about you.
I think this and the final games. I think the most I got mad was when Hannah got chucked. I was mad.
What happened?
I was on first base and I was no longer on first base. I was now on the ground, and she was out. That was all.
There was a collision at first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That got y'all fired up, and you got went
That was
from
the first time.
0 to 0.5. Is that what you went up to?
No, it was the first time she ever said, I'm mad, and
She was fired up.
Like, it was priceless. I love that.
So now, how many games did you pitch in the playoffs? Because you pitched quite a few, right?
Yeah.
She pitched two in the playoffs and 3 in the state.
And how many runs did you give up over that period of time?
0.
0.
That's pretty good, right? So I mean, let's be honest. It feel pretty good when you go out on I don't know, you don't call it a mound, right? You have there's no actual mound,
We
right?
call it mound.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it translates over.
Circle.
You feel pretty good when you're going out there on the circle, and you know that you got a pretty strong pitcher, right?
Yeah, and I know that our defense is super good and super strong, so that's really, if they do hit, I know that they got my back.
Apparently, you got a bunch of shutouts, right? So who provides the offense?
Hey, Emma.
We had some pretty,
I know you didn't score 10 runs, right? So I assume everybody else scored some.
The cool thing about our lineup is that, normally you hear the first 4 or 5 batters are where you produce your runs. And that was not the case with us. We, for the most part, had people 1 through 9 who were able to get on base, put the ball in play, and score runs. We were pretty solid throughout our entire batting lineup.
So what's the lineup look like? Who bats first? And who's after you?
And then it's me.
All right,
That's
who's
the
next?
speed.
Who started?
Oh, me.
4 is
There's 4.
5 is Alora. 6 is Hannah, and I'm just gonna brag about Hannah. At the state tournament, Hannah was on base every time but once.
Wow.
She went off at the state tournament, so I think in the first game she had half of our RBIs.
Her
and-
first at bat was a triple, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah, and her second at bat, a double.
That
like,
was just
she-
as surprised as I was.
I wasn't surprised, okay, I knew. And leading up to that tournament though, Hannah had focused so much, she was asking all of us, what do you want me to do in the cage? Is this better, is this better? So I wasn't surprised because the work had been put in prior to that. And Hannah broke her hand at the beginning of the year, so that kind of set her back a little bit too.
Who
So
needs
it
2
was
hands?
Yeah, I was gonna take it off and play with it, but she said no.
But then our 7-hole, Sheridan, and then
Very talkative.
she can't get her to stop. And then 8 is Riley, our second baseman, and then 9 is Jaden to clump our speed together with the top of the lineup. So
Yeah.
Jaden's fast.
Well, obviously, it's a great formula. Did you guys, when you came together, obviously you play travel ball, off season, all that stuff. When the season started, was this the goal from the get-go, or is this a reality that started to come together as the season started going well?
I feel like from the beginning you said 3 goals, right?
Yeah.
And each time like we accomplished one, like it was just
It's the goal every year.
Yeah.
What were the 3 you set initially?
Go undefeated in league, go undefeated in divisions and then state.
Check, 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 huh? Did you guys have any personal goals? Did you guys achieve any personal goals that you are particularly proud of? Like I said, you guys don't do a great job of bragging about yourselves, but I sure would love to hear it.
Well, I'll go. Mine was definitely working on my hitting and like getting better throughout the season, and then still being able to like make like the adjustments throughout the season after hurting my hand.
I'll brag. Juliana originally was committed to go get a degree at ASU. And I don't know if she's told people this or not, or if I'm allowed to.
Oh, we got breaking news?
But she just committed to go play softball at Santa Barbara City Community.
City College, yeah.
Yeah, City
Wow,
College.
congratulations. Yeah.
So I think that's a pretty sweet.
Accomplishment.
Was that breaking news or?
I didn't know she was still doing it.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
I think what's good about our team is like situations like this is like they're so humble. Like it's hard I think for them to talk about themselves because they're so good at talking about each other and like Hannah should be proud of coming back after a broken hand and doing that. And Jules should be proud of coming up and setting a goal for herself and making it happen in a short period of time. And they're really good at talking about each other and bragging about each other and building each other up. And I think that's what makes us good, is like it's not about them and they know that. Like it's about us. And so they're really good at bragging about each other. So when you ask them to brag about themselves, the better question might be, pick someone else out to brag about because they'd be really good at
Listen,
that.
I'll accept that if you guys can brag about somebody else. So.
I'll brag about
we can do
Emerson Powell, yeah. So Emmy is a freshman. She has never gotten really a real season pitching because it got taken away from her in middle school from COVID. And she was at the field in the off season just more than most people. And it paid off for her this year. She pitched, her and Jalen split every league game, and she came out with an undefeated record too. She didn't give up a run in her divisional game either, thanks to our defense and thanks to her pitching. But in the state tournament, Emmy didn't pitch, and you would have never known that kid was a starter at some point because she was the best teammate in the world. Like, there was never a moment where we looked over and Emmy was pouting or like feeling bad that she wasn't on the field. It was like, oh, I'm gonna be the best cheerleader, I'm gonna be the best teammate. If I see something that Jalen's doing, I'm gonna help her out. Like, it was never.
She brought out a cowboy hat.
Yeah, she did. She was wearing a cowboy hat with her out.
What?
And that's one of my biggest brags, even about everyone on this team, is like, we pulled Sheridan out to give Emmy a hit, and Sheridan was screaming for her. And she's our quietest kid. Like, she was
Totally
screaming for Emmy to get a hit. And like same thing with Riley when we put Tegan in. Like, there's never any selfishness, and that was what that was a goal for the beginning of the year too. Is like, we're a team, we're not individuals, and it paid off.
And here you are.
Time. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's fantastic.
Really awesome.
So speaking about being a team, a team is a part of a school is part of a community. What's it been like in the community? Obviously, you talk about the lights being on in Needles, who's out at the field. That's a culture thing. That's a community thing. Tell me a little bit about how the community's received winning another championship.
I think it was our family that really, like all of our families really just came together and really congratulated us. And like that's all that really matters to all of us, is just like our families. Like, everyone in the community, that's great, but like when it comes to our families, like that's when we care who we make proud. Like if we make them proud, it doesn't matter about everybody else. So when they came together and like cheered us on when we came back from Vegas, it was really cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, well, the whole stands at Vegas are all blue.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
I looked up from the dugout and I just saw like all of our families and stuff. It was really, really cool. Especially when we came back, because I remember. And then they rushed home to get back.
Yeah, they do.
I
remember growing up and seeing everybody, like the players who have won state, and we would go out and support them, and like we would look at the scoreboard and see their score if they're winning state game, and then we were coming back in the van and we saw like all our families lined up, and we were the ones that they were celebrating this time. So it was really cool. It was really sentimental seeing that happening. So it was definitely
Real sentimental.
Yeah, we have a lot of cool traditions here, and so like Deegan said, it's cool to like see the stages and the steps of going through school at Needles and where you're at, and then being on this side of it. It's a really
Very cool.
Got a police escort into town.
Man, I've gotten a couple police escorts into Needles, but it wasn't for that. Coming back late, you know. So I was gonna ask, what happened to the big horse? What happened? Did they find it?
Senior prank. It wasn't a senior prank.
They blamed you. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, we got questioned. Like they questioned our
They thought
advice.
it was the senior prank?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's bad.
It probably was a senior prank, then they lost it.
Have you
Say if it was a
that
senior
big?
prank, it was a next level senior prank.
Yeah.
Yeah, felonies are usually frowned upon for senior pranks. So they didn't find it? It's just sitting in some guy's porch somewhere?
Really? It was in Kingman
They
or
say,
something?
yeah, where's the past? I don't know what's
The trailer was in Kingman or something.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
I think they
It was
like
just left
melted
in
it
the
down for like.
driveway for the night.
You know what's crazy about that is that I, like being from Needles and even my dad, you know, being around for so long, we had never even seen this horse
No.
before.
Yeah, we've never.
We pulled up and there's this
big
huge
horse.
20-foot horse. Everyone in. Unfortunately, you hear 2 days later that it's gone. It's like, that would have been a really cool thing to implement into like our traditions that we were just talking about.
Well, listen, you guys got the horse, bring the horse back, all right? I mean, come on. What are you doing with it, seriously?
I don't know how they took a horse that big and got away with it.
I know. And how was
It should be the most trackable thing ever, right? Like,
It's
everyone in the
big
brothers
and
would take a picture of some horse on the internet, right?
Imagine the
So,
horse was like magically appears because of this movie.
Oh, yeah. We did
yeah,
our
get the
part.
kids a dang
We
horse
did our
back.
part.
What's wrong with
It's
you?
just sitting on the field.
Your mothers are so disappointed.
They think we stole it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't.
So, obviously, a heck of a year. Very fun, very exciting. Unfortunately, they took the horse, which is just so weird. What's on the horizon? Obviously, you're playing some college ball, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
I know some of you are skipping workouts.
Yeah.
Add a gym.
Oh, okay, all right. What are your plans after high school?
I'm gonna attend NA to do dental hygiene.
You gonna be like sneaking out there in the softball field so how it's done, or?
Well, they don't have a team there, so
Okay.
I'll watch Jules.
There's something.
And are you alum over there?
Yeah, I went there. A lot of fun.
It's a little cooler. You'll
Yeah,
enjoy
right.
that.
Emma's not gonna go there. It's too cold.
Too cold? I'm over here cooking in this room, and she said it was too cold now. I was like, it is.
She's 77 degrees and Emma gets cold.
Yeah, she's freaking has a freaking
Carhartt on.
Yeah.
sweats on.
Always bring the
Carhartt.
Her undersleeve in 90-degree weather.
It was like 70 something.
Yeah, if you're cold here, you're gonna be cold everywhere. It's cold here, so. So what else does everybody do? Obviously, off seasons.
season.
Senior season. So how many will be seniors next year? Are we making any guarantees on a repeat?
What was that?
Oh, never guaranteed, but we're gonna work for
Work
it.
hard.
That
Yeah,
is
we're gonna work
fantastic.
for it.
Very cool.
But it's cool. We're actually, most of the girls are staying together and working out together, and
Yeah, we got
we have
practice after
practice
this.
tonight. So they get a little break, but then they have to be with us again. So they don't have to actually. They volunteer.
Yes.
They volunteer.
Yeah. And
to
that's
do
the
it.
cool thing too is that the girls, we obviously love it. The Chandlers love it, but I think the girls do too. And we have from the beginning said like we work hard to earn, you know, our championship and everything else. But I think that they totally bought into that and weren't ready for it to be over. So we're gonna keep going into the
Very
summer.
exciting. Any changes? You gonna put in some new stuff, some top secret stuff we can tell everybody here?
Can't tell you.
So I gotta tell you what I'm most impressed about outside of softball is that we finally got you guys to talk, so that's good. We came out for our first athlete of the week out here, and before the cameras rolled, it was like, we're not really doing this, are we? We're not really talking. So I'm glad to come out here a little bit more. Congratulations on a state championship, and Hopefully, we'll expand your Athlete of the Week, get you guys involved in our ACES Awards next year, be eligible to be a Team of the Year, hopefully, and
We'll work on our interview skills.
Yeah,
Well,
we'll
listen.
that'll be in the practice plan.
5 minutes interview, 10 minutes workout. Well, don't get too good, because I'm not exactly interviewing people real well, so if you guys start showing me up, they might replace me, so don't do that. But anything you guys want to say to friends, family, anybody out there?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom. Thank you. Love you, Dad.
I actually want to say something, but I try not to get nervous. Our coaches, are talking about us a lot, but I think we all agree, they're the big reason why we won. They showed up every single day. Alex has Wilder, she still came. Abby still came. Sandy came to the fields every single day.
Even
out
there for hours.
I feel like
Drive by at 7 o'clock at night and Sandy's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as hard as we work, I feel like they put in just as much work as we do, being patient with us, sweating on the same field as us, crying on the same field as us. I feel
They're champions.
well, no.
They taught us more than
Lots of allergies this season, okay?
Yeah, but I just feel like we wouldn't be anywhere without our coaches supporting us through it all. So.
and they cared more about us, the person, than a player, and I think that's what we learned. Is to just be a better teammate.
Yeah, teaching us to be selfless.
They didn't just teach us.
Are the allergies bad in this room over there? What's going
There's
on?
some pollen.
It's a little dusty.
It's a little dusty.
They didn't just teach us skills, they taught us good character and to pride ourselves on our work ethic and our grades and our study halls too.
Never again.
And we all learned how to be a little bit selfless on the field.
Yeah.
When we would strike out, go back to the field, pick up our team, it was just, I learned a lot from that.
Yeah.
Me too.
All around, this was definitely special. We're special.
Definitely one of the best seasons.
Yeah, this was the
Yeah.
best season that I've
This
had.
is the best season out of my 4 years. Well, 3.
No,
4.
don't do that.
Jillian, you got 3 more years.
We're still grateful for our coaches.
So glad the allergies aren't bad on this side of the room. So let me ask you, Mr. Chandler,
Keeping it together.
Yes, sir.
what's it mean for you to look at these girls who accomplished what they did with your girls who accomplished all this? How does that make you feel?
Well, for this group, we've talked about this group, and I've had quite a few teams, and all the girls, all of our teams have been good and stuff. I mean, we've had certain different things happen, but this group right here, we've talked about them. Talk about working for each other. There's not an individual on here. There isn't, and that's what made this team so fun. So you compare with the other ones. I mean, we've had some that some of them didn't buy in, but we had a lot of talent. We won, but this one right here, they just bought in. Every single one of them, they played for each other.
Very cool. Last chance, say your whatever to the world, Coach.
The world. Whoa.
Yeah, it's going viral.
You think that there's the gym's boss will see this? Give me the job.
Hey, it sounds like we have a high character champion over here looking for a job. So let's give this kid a job.
Resume, I'm a state champion.
Give her time off to get to practice and go to the gym.
Yeah.
So,
I was saying, oh, you got the job.
I'll see if that's on resumes going forward now. So let me tell you that from the outside in, it is if you're making a book about how to build a team, this is what it's all about. Playing for one another, putting in the work, having a vision. It's very fun to see, and I'm very happy to see that you guys accomplished your goal and are champions. I don't know where you guys hang all your championship stuff in there, but I hope to give you guys a nice special little spot. And it was an absolute pleasure to finally get out to Needles and talk to some of you guys and get to see you guys play. And I'm happy to, do this here with you today. So.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Thank you guys. I think that's it for us, guys. Congratulations again. And check this out. Let these girls know. Congratulations in the comments. Get her a job. Get them some allergy medicine. And
Send it our way.
we can't wait to get back and do it again next year. So
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
yep. See you guys.